Hi friends, Brittany from Lovely Gray here. I'm really excited to share an updated hair tutorial of how I curl my hair. I want to walk you guys through the process of my whole hair care routine. Day one, I dry my hair and I usually wear my hair straight. Sleep with a silk pillowcase, and I think that really helps my hair stay like nice and fresh. But I also use a dry shampoo foam. This one is by The Way. And so I just shake it up, put about this much in my palm, and run it through my dry hair after I've gotten out of the shower. Usually I just put my hair up in like a ponytail in the shower so that it doesn't get wet. And then once I come out, I put the dry shampoo on, and then I'll let that sit for a second, and then I'll run a blow dryer through it really quick. So I'll show you what that process looks like. Blow drying my hair also helps if there was any parts of my hair that did get wet in the shower. Like sometimes these like bottom pieces might. So just drying it up helps, so that now I can go into the curling process. All right, moving into putting my hair back. This is the clip I use. It's a little alligator clip. I will link all of that below. I usually just section my hair, starting with the bottom, pull down enough hair, and then the curling iron that I use, it is a Conair 1-inch barrel. It's from Target. I think it's under $20. I've loved using this. It's the same one from my last tutorial, if you'll remember. So I've continued to use this curling iron and I still really love it. I start by taking one section and I will curl up at the top, always curling away from your face, no matter like which side you're on. And I leave a few of these pieces just straight at the ends, so then I get a nice loose curl. And as you are doing the bottom, sometimes I just kind of quickly go through because the rest of my hair is going to be sitting on top and it kind of straightens out throughout the day. So if you're in a hurry, you don't have to, you can kind of like go quickly through these bottom pieces. All right, going to the next section, and I just like pull down about the same amount each time. So I'll start on this other side so you can see that I also pull away from my face no matter like which side you start on, and always leaving just a little bit out from the bottom. All right, so now that I have like the full bottom part done, I just continue sectioning up. I usually do about 2 more sections and then kind of at the front, I'll like do my bangs and kind of walk you through how I separate everything. All right, at this point, because mostly just the top is left, I usually I'll section it off and do this whole side and then this whole side. So I just pull the parts from the back and use the clip to just clip on one side. And I'll go through and do this whole part first. As you can see, some of these have like a straighter end. It's got longer hair, so I leave all of this out, and then that's where I'll go back through and kind of like straighten some of these bottom ones, which I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so once I get to like my very front bang, I usually don't hold it on as long because I don't want it to be as kinky. So I will usually do it for just like quickly roll through it because I want that one to like fall a little bit more. So this looks like a bigger wave and it's not as straight down here at the bottom. But once it's like tousled with everything, I think it just looks a little bit like more flattering on my face if it's not so tight. Depending on how thick your hair is or how like tight you want your curls, you could make this section 2 because there is still a lot of straight hair here. I typically like my curls to be a little bit looser, so that's why I kind of do this all in one. But just depending on like the texture of your hair and the length of it, you could definitely like break this off into 2 sections if you wanted. one piece left, which is this other side's front piece, and I kind of just do the same thing, just kind of taking it through a little bit quicker so that it will just stay a little bit more loose and bouncy. So I'm just going through and kind of running my fingers through my hair, tussling it, straightening out some of those bottom pieces, loosening up the curls a little bit. So once I've tussled everything out, I'll go through with the curling iron and just straighten out some of the bottoms. Those tend to fall throughout the day, but as you can see, some of them are like a little bit more curled. So I'm just gonna straighten out the bottom. Once I'm done my makeup, I will go back through and spray this texturizing spray throughout my hair. That's it. So the steps I think are pretty straightforward, really easy to follow. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll be linking all the products that I use down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much.